It's time for another episode of Effin Rager. Woo! Hey, everybody, I'm your host, Connor Clifton, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Ned Gale. Ned, how the heck are you?
At home. I'm good. I'm feeling great. Did go into the office today to get some work done, so it wasn't too inefficient of a day. I didn't feel like I was trapped like I was the last couple of days. Otherwise, be good.
I think I felt more trapped today.
Trapped in that office chair, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It was very freeing to get back home. It was nice to see people.
Yeah,
so that was nice. That was nice. Yep, we're still going to the office. We're spending every moment outside of the office in self-isolation, social distancing, what have you. Much like most of you are doing. I know if you're a listener of our show, then you're doing that stuff. Ned, how was your freaking weekend? What'd you do?
My freaking weekend, you know what I did? Nothing.
That's right.
No, we hung around the house. We played a lot of video games. Mm-hmm. We watched Mandy last night.
Yeah.
Which is sick as...
Yeah,
guys,
Mandy
if you're
rules.
looking for movies to watch, which I can't see why you would, you got a lot of time. Check out a movie called Mandy. It's like a blacklight poster, but it's 2.5 hours long.
It's very good.
Yeah, very sick. A lot of choice ass lines from there.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we had seen it. So I forgot so much of it and had such a good time revisiting all those moments. It was phenomenal.
It's good to see Nick Cage with a director who knows how to use Nick Cage correctly. I feel like not just like pushing him out and being like, go do it. But like he knows how to push him into that zone, and he pushes it.
Yeah, some very great over-the-top extreme acting from Nicolas Cage in that film Mandy. Go check it out if you haven't already.
He, in an interview, described his acting as extreme acting, which I'm super into. I think it's a very good. We should try to be extreme comedy more often. Like, not right now, because I'm kind of tired.
Like the Jackass guys?
Just like, I don't know.
Like Sam Kinison?
Yeah, I guess
Bobcat
that is extreme
or
comedy.
Gallagher or some shit. Man, yeah, we spent a lot of time in this house. We're doing a show in this house. And speaking of doing a show in this house, your guest today has helped us do a show in this house. He's been on the show before. He's one of our favorite guests, one of our favorite people, one of my oldest friends, and you may know him as our backstage manager whenever we do the Effin Rager live stream. People listening at home, please give a warm welcome to Jack Killen. Hey, Jack, how are you doing today?
Hello. How's it going over there, guys? Sorry we couldn't do the in-person thing, but you got to stay healthy. You got to stay safe. Thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you getting on the line with us. You look
of
like
course.
You're pretty busy right now.
I wanted to show you guys a little respect. Obviously, people are working from home right now. You know, they're in their pajama bottoms or a mustard-stained T-shirt, and I said, hey, let's switch it up a little bit here. Let's start dressing like we're here in the office. And I also just wanted to wear something nice since I'm going to be on the virtual stream, y'all.
Well, you look very handsome. We appreciate you dressing up.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Now, you work from home, Jack. Is this how you dress every day from 9 to 5?
No. I'm usually doing the kind of pajama bottoms, maybe a nice little button up, but they got the pajama bottoms on the bottom. I feel like like that weird kid in high school, or I had one in college. They wear a suit every single day for like a year, 2, 3 years. I kind of feel like that right now, but it's a little refreshing. You just don't get too down in the dumps. Dress for success, like my great mentor Annise Parker, ex-mayor of Houston, said, and success will find you. So I think it's working out pretty well. I'm feeling good.
What are you wearing on the bottom right now? Are you in full suit or?
Oh yeah, I'm in full suit right now. I'm not gonna trick you guys. I got the belt on.
Wow. Okay, we can get kicked off of Twitch for this.
Button down, and it's looking good. It's just just kind of a refreshing feel almost. That's what I like. So hey, Connor, looking great in that T-shirt. That's one of my favorite show T-shirts.
Oh yeah,
I remember that
Squatters'
show.
Rights is a great shirt. Oh, that's one thing we did this weekend. We
Oh,
made
yeah.
T-shirts.
We printed.
Can I show people?
Yeah. Grab a shirt. Hold on 1 second.
Tell the audience what we were doing.
So as all of you know, that Tuesday of last week, is that right? I'm losing track of my days. Yeah. We'll grab one of the right colors. Yeah. Tuesday of last week was a very popular holiday that a lot of us celebrate. You of course know it as Snake Diaspora Day, and so we printed some shirts for it to celebrate the 10th year anniversary. Can you hear? Let me see that bit. Oh yeah, get in front of the camera. Show them, honey.
Looking good, looking real good.
I know you can't see this, Jack. There it is.
I saw a little bit of it.
The official Snake Diaspora Day 10 years strong T-shirt to celebrate 10 full years.
How are you going to distribute that? Let's talk about, turning shirts into buckaroos. What about
That's
this
a good
virus
question.
stuff?
We have no idea.
Well,
Are we allowed to ship things?
We can ship things, I think, right? I've been reading a lot of fan fiction with a lot of shipping in it.
The virus will stay on the cardboard, apparently, for 4 to 5 days. If I remember that correctly, I'll have to fact check that. Maybe someone could fact check me in the chat, but it's 4 to 5 days on the cardboard.
4 to 5 days on I'm sorry, I was typing a message.
The virus, the cardboard.
So wait, it can stay on cardboard? I thought that was only like 4 hours it could stay on cardboard.
I thought it was 5 seconds.
I thought it was like 2 to 3 days for surfaces. And then, hey, look, if you got a theory for how long it'll last, sound off in the chat. Like, let us know what you've heard.
It's 4 hours on the cardboard. I know for sure. It's an airborne virus, Connor. Nobody is safe.
All right, let's get off of this talk on our show right now.
Should I leave this Jack thing up? Oh, wait, I forgot I could put the chat on here. Let's get the chat is on here. Hey.
Great. Hey. All right. No one actually knows anything. What are you, me in 8th grade?
I'm in a suit right now, so I think I'm the highest position of authority on this virus. And, I mean, look at all the people walking around Buffalo Bayou at the park this weekend. What's going on? And I don't think the mayor's going to shut down the city. He said everybody else who's talking about shutting down the city is pure rumor, but we're going to have to watch. Maybe Annise can step in and do what's right for the city. Who knows?
Jack, are you telling me right now that Annise Parker, if she were still in City Hall, would have already put in a shelter-in-place order?
We've been kind of talking about maybe, taking back what was once ours. The power dynamics in the city have shifted, and maybe this will leave Houston for a vulnerable golden age of prosperity. Let's do it again. Annise. Let's make it happen and see what we can come up with.
Hang on. So just to understand here, you are advocating in a national emergency, in a city emergency even, that we do away with term limits and bring Annise Parker back into power?
Okay, all right. Well, I watched Mad Max. My dad put on Mad Max this weekend. He said, you better pay attention because this is what's going to, start happening pretty soon. So I don't want to, maybe we should stick with Turner right now. I don't want to cause any, war rigs going down I-10 or.
Right, hold on one second. We're getting a call.
Oh.
I got to take this real quick. I'm sorry.
Are you hanging up on Jack?
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Jack, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Hello, you're online with Effin Rager? Oh, they hung up. Dang it.
Are you trying to double up on calls?
I don't know. I was just seeing someone call.
Oh. Anyway, Jack.
Oh, gosh. Dang it.
I hear something.
Sassafrassa. Hello?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can hear you. Kind of quiet. You're going to have to speak up.
Yeah, hi. This is former Houston Mayor Annise Parker.
No! No!
But everyone said it was Jack, and he's on the phone right now.
I can't. Who is this? I can't hear
Jack.
anything.
I don't know Jack. Who is that
Who's
guy?
calling in?
It's Annise Parker. She's on the line. I know I can't cross your calls together, so I can't help you here.
Oh, no. Well, you better ask her some security questions.
Well, this isn't working well, then.
Okay, wait. Okay, both of you stop talking at once for half a second. I want to try something.
Ned's working on it.
Okay, try. Can you hear me right now?
Annise?
Crap. That so didn't work.
Annise, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Jack, can you hear Annise?
No, I can hear you guys just fine. But it was probably a prank caller, someone trying
Jack,
to
is
be,
that you?
and Annise right now, she's busy. She's got other things to do, and I don't know. Yeah. So
Okay, we need to stop this.
Okay, Annise, we gotta go.
All right, Jack. Ned was fiddling
This
with
is a fun game. we should do more of the. If we.
What are you advocating?
Well, I guess we couldn't do it this way, but have you ever called someone and added a third line and then you just silence yourself? Just let them talk to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Jack, can you hear us again? Yes. Sick. Oh, no, I can't hear you. Oh, crap. What happened?
I can hear him.
I can hear him too, but we can't hear him.
Oh.
For some reason. The chat can't hear him. What is happening? You have to stop talking because you can't be heard right now.
This is what you did
for everyone.
This is what you did. Look at what you did. You fiddle with everything. You're a fiddler.
Yes, because start screwing around.
Yes.
Here, talk real quick. What happened? Okay, I'm putting us on standby in a second.
Jesus Christ.
The hell is this? Connor, tell them what Snake Diaspora Day is.
All right. Hey, everybody, if you're listening. Snake Diaspora Day is something that I came up with in 2009 when some of my family members were lamenting how the Irish have had it worse than anybody else in this country's history, something that I definitely disagree with. I'm not trying to erase the Irish-American experience, but when you make a statement like that, you're definitely erasing a lot of other people's experiences in America. And so I got a little tired of it, and I got a little smart with one of my aunts on Facebook, and I said, like, what about the snakes? Huh? What about the snakes they drove out? Huh? And I was 19, I was cocksure young buck, shot from the hip, ask questions later. And I decided Snake Diaspora Day was going to be my new way to troll normcore.
Talk real quick.
All right, well, I guess nobody cares.
No, you can keep telling it. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey, here we
Connor,
go.
please finish. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I just made that, and I've done it every St. Patrick's Day. The next year, even my mom shared it and tried to pass it off as her own, and I got into the comments real quick to make sure everyone knew it was my idea, not my mom's.
And this year, we're profiting off of it. So if you do want a T-shirt, just send us like $100, I guess, dollars.
Yeah, they're $100 each.
Yeah.
Proceeds go to us.
Nice. You guys deserve to be swimming in riches. I'm loving everything you guys do, and I'm your biggest fan. That's why I'm your stage manager. You got to set stuff up, you got to break it back down, and take care of business. That's what it's about.
Do you have any business tips for us? I guess just on how to sell these shirts, or like how to hustle them. I don't know if I want to sell them. Maybe give them away in some sort of contest. Like what?
You got a business degree, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Kind of regretted it. There's a lot of the things that you can do with an extremely expensive education. But here's my first business tip. Who would need shirts the most right now? Can you guys answer this question?
Surfer guys getting out of the beach.
Oh, snakes that are real cold.
No, they're cold-blooded already, so they're already taken care of there. But surfers at the beach, that might be a good thing. Okay, so homeless surfers at the beach, they're already kind of distant, chilling out near the rocks. Hand those out, get the word out, do some good for the community, and
No. Already we're off on the wrong foot here. I'm not looking to hand out these shirts. I'm looking to get paid for these shirts.
When I said giveaway, I mean like some sort of promotional giveaway that would lead to more of that ching. You know what I mean?
We miss sports, so get a shirt cannon to practice social distancing.
That's good.
I like that tip.
That's pretty good, but you still, but then your problem of getting currency or something in exchange goes right out the window because you're shooting this shirt in a cannon. So how are you gonna collect that?
Oh, we see somebody's asking about our candle. It's not Yankee Candle. It is Candle Light Ocean Blue Mist.
I'm so sorry both of us are not listening to you just now, Jack. I thought I was the only one.
He's been on the show before. He knows how it goes.
Yeah, we're not paying attention to that.
Money gun. What? Well, how's the money gun? Okay, well, you could shoot the money right back in your own hand.
Jack, you're frozen right now.
Who's
in
Pug
a very
Link?
funny.
I don't know who Pug Link is. That's the one name I don't recognize.
We don't have to know Pug Link. Pug Link is just dropping some great knowledge, and we could accept it.
I do accept it. We just like,
Oh,
hey, what up? Well, because I was concerned, I was like, we don't have any fans. Who are these people? Like, I know who all of them are, except for now I know who Pug Link is. Hey, buddy, thanks for tuning in. We should get you on one of these.
Yeah.
Jack, Let me ask you this.
I'm trying my best right now, guys. Now you're inviting other people in the chat room. I'm getting I put on a suit and everything, and then this is kind of happening right now. Kind of feel a little worthless.
I'm sorry, Jack. That was rude of me. What? Okay. We have Effin Rager.
Mm-hmm.
We have FM Rager.
Mm-hmm.
We have Effin Pager, the zine. We have AM Rager,
which is now canceled thanks to the virus.
Yeah,
it's the virus.
It's the virus's fault.
You can still do it. People are still waking up in the morning.
Okay. I didn't ask for encouragement. I asked for business advice. How do I sell all of these different ideas? How do I bank off of all these different rages and effins?
Send me to LA for 2 years with a bag full of cocaine and a cowboy hat and just a brain full of dreams, and I'll be y'all's agent, and I'll set you guys up at some cool Hollywood parties. How about that?
Done.
Well, he can't even get on a plane right now. He can't go to parties right now.
After all this is done.
After
all this is done.
Jack has been on a private plane, which leads me to believe that he has a private plane.
Do you have a private plane?
No, but I did ride on one time. And
you look like you fly a plane.
I'd
love
to learn how to fly a plane. And the best thing about a private plane is you can bring anything you want on the plane. You don't have to go through security. You can do what you want. The car pulls up. There's no security. And when I was on my maiden
really
voyage,
be saying that a lot.
and when I was on my maiden voyage, I bought a whole bottle of champagne and was like, I'm going to drink this. Who wants to drink it with me? Everyone else thought it was tacky. So I drank a whole bottle of champagne
a whole thing yourself
by myself.
Which is not tacky at all. To drink a whole
just
bottle
like,
by yourself.
Well, screw you guys. I mean, it was like the morning, and we're coming back from vacation. Come
I'm with
on.
you.
That sounds great.
Jack, even if you like showed up to a party of ours with a bottle of champagne, you were like, I'm drinking all this myself, I think everybody would pat you on the back.
I love champagne. Great drink.
Wait.
I had a champagne party one time in college.
Are we enablers?
Oh, crap.
You had a champagne party? What happened?
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, it was the Mo Money, Mo Problems party.
Was that up in Austin on Catalina?
Yeah.
I went to that.
Were you at this party?
I've been to a few parties at Jack's house.
Look at this crossover rage. Oh, you went together.
No. It was his house up in Austin, and I would take them a few times. I did this. I would take the megabus up, and I'd party with him and all of his friends.
Hell yeah!
And there was one time. It was like my first time going to one of these parties where I had a 40-hour-a-week job, and it was a Friday. And I think at like 11 p.m. I tried to fall asleep. And everyone kept coming in and fucking with me.
In the pool.
Yeah, they were like, "Wake up, do shots with us."
Which do you remember the theme of that party?
It might have been the Mo Money, Mo Problem. Because I remember somebody in like a fur coat.
I'm just kind of confused on how you were falling asleep because we eventually got enough people in there to where, I mean, it was getting kind of gross. It was smelling, lots of noise. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember you passing out. It'd be pretty difficult to pass out.
I was very tired.
Well, never say never. But, yeah, champagne.
That's your business advice? Never say never?
Hang on a second. Are you... You made fun of me a lot for this and would bring it up in front of your friends to neg me. And now you're saying you don't even remember it happening?
Hey, I mean, it's all water under the bridge.
That as a prank. Sorry, boy.
I've seen you rage. I haven't seen you pass out in quite a while, Connor. So I think you're in the clear now.
Thanks, Jack. Hey, I got a question for you. What are you doing to stay busy in the quarantine?
Well, I added you boys on the Nintendo Switch so we could play some online games together. Maybe I can even use my cool new headset that I purchased to talk to y'all.
One, I just started Animal Crossing. I'd love to. And two, Nintendo doesn't allow that. You can't use headphones and mics.
Wait, yeah, you
can. Can you chat?
I think you can do voice chat on your phone.
Yeah.
You can plug this thing's got a USB. I can plug it right in my Switch.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so I wanted to test it out, but I guess we're doing the radio show first. Hopefully we can get some type of gameage going. This is Twitch.
Share your screen. Show us your game.
What's your
We're on the business laptop right now. There's no games right now.
Do you have games on your laptop?
Yeah, can you play solitaire? Can you screen share it?
I got another computer where those are I got the PC and then the Nintendo Switch. That's all I need, baby.
Does your PC, do you sit in a chair that's like at a 45-degree angle?
Hell yeah.
You're like, Jack is logging in.
Metal Gear Solid. About to start playing Red Dead Redemption.
Ooh.
What else am I playing on the PC? I want to play this game called Grim Fandango. It was like a puzzle mystery game.
It's very
back in the
good.
day.
You should play it.
Yeah.
I got that one. It's coming down the line,
It's
but
phenomenal.
I'm really slow with
You'll love
video
it.
games. So, hope everyone's everyone's playing that Animal Crossing game. I want to get it, but I want the physical copy, and I'm too scared to go out right now, kind of. So,
It's very good.
that's that.
So,
You said you watched Mad Max earlier.
oh,
It's my dad's new favorite movie. I bought it.
Oh,
It was his
the newest
birthday.
one.
that is very grim. That is very grim that he's getting into it now.
Oh yeah, it's he's getting into it, but
He's always watching it with like a notebook and a pencil. He's taking like a lot of notes.
Water, Bullet Farm, Gastown. All these places, they're very important, but that's one thing I miss is I love going to those like reusable DVD Blu-ray stores. You buy a DVD for like $3, a Blu-ray for $4. Talk about a great date idea when you get back going. Go to the movie theater, or not the movie theater, the movie store together. Buy cheap movies. But we can't do that right now. We gotta download everything.
You could buy one of the many Mad Max movies. There's Mad Max Fury Road, Mad Max Return.
You
Mad Max
fucking blew it.
Road Warrior, Mad Max Return to the Thunderdome.
Beyond Thunderdome.
Beyond the Thunderdome.
Beyond Thunderdome. Drop the article.
Oh, it's just Beyond Thunderdome. And then Mad Max Fury Road.
Mm-hmm. And then Furiosa might be the next one.
Okay, and then there's also Goofy Movie. Because if you recall, Max is very mad that the father wouldn't let him go to the concert.
We already took one long walk today. You want to do another one?
Here, I got a business question for you guys. So if you watch the most recent Mad Max, they got the gas town, they got the bullet farm, they got that weird place with the waterfall where they're like, breast milking a bunch of old ladies and have like crops and stuff. What would be, if you're like
Spoilers.
a warlord in post-apocalyptic town, what's your town called and what's its main export?
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
The town is called the Century of Wet.
The Century of Wet?
Yeah. It's just a giant kind of tall tube thing that you have to kind of climb up. It's kind of a waterfall coming down.
Ooh.
I'm going to just kind of draw it for you real quick.
There we go.
So it's just kind of a...
Oh, my God.
And there's like a waterfall. So you can kind of see shooting out the top. But it's more of a tower. That looks like a wiener.
I can't see anything. I don't know what you're drawing.
He's drawing a dick.
No, I'm trying to make it look more like a tower. Here, I'll show it to you, Jack.
Dick Town. It's full of girthy men ready to give it to lady road warriors.
He's drawing some...
No, it'd look like this, and I think water kind of running down it. But did you ask like what kind of warlord we would be? I'd finish that drawing with that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Would you be a gracious one? Would you be a mean meanie? What would happen?
I think in order to be a warlord, you have to be a meanie.
Yeah.
You can rule through kindness.
I don't think so.
Well, okay, so we watched we watched Mandy last night. That cult leader kind of I guess that's the thing. Like if you rule with kindness, you're not really ruling with kindness. You're like tricking everybody with kindness, but you're definitely like
I think
behind closed doors.
Ruling with kindness is more like being a reasonable voice of leadership. I don't think that like
Yeah, I guess I meant in warlord context.
Like if you're a ruler, you either have people's fear or respect.
Mm-hmm.
And respect is more of like you don't necessarily have to be kind to gain respect. You could just be adept at the job.
Breakdance.
So
Poetry.
I would, the long story short, I'd be a ruthless warlord. I'd murder Ned. I'd carry his skull around with me everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I do like to travel.
Yeah, but I'd like keep some electro bolts on it so he'd still like do his little one-liners everywhere.
Yeah,
One-liners. That last one was like a 500-worder.
your little quips and zingers. And I'd wear you on a belt buckle. And I'd probably, if people wanted to join my tribe, I'd be like, you must stare into death's eyes. And then I'd pull up Ned's head and just make him talk to him for a little bit. Probably that same, like, hey, this is kind of like a Mad Max scenario, isn't it? And then it ends with, and then Goofy movie. And if they can get through that whole thing without rolling their eyes or physically reacting, they can join my tilapia farm.
Wait, what's your place look like though that you're ruling?
Okay, just go to my Stardew Valley account, look at my farm, and you have a pretty good idea of what.
I do want to redesign mine a little bit because I thought about being if mine's like a water based thing. I'm just adding like a water slide or two to mine. I think it's like. It's really just an evil water park, I think is what I'm going to run.
I think what this really looks like is a skateboard logo.
Yeah. So I'd probably live at the World Industries logo.
Yeah, you probably should, Jack.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, you know me. I love the World Industries stuff. I'm ready for that fashion to come back. The World Industries fashion and Big Dog fashion. Let's bring that back.
Jack, what do you think the world is going to look like a year from today?
Hopefully everyone's wearing those Big Dog shirts, and then that whatever. Yeah,
shirts of like Tweety Bird, like looking like ghettoed out.
Yeah.
Bugs 90s Looney Tunes and Big Dog.
All right, this is what my
dude, you got that done in seconds.
This is what my factory looks like.
Hell yeah,
my war place.
Hell yeah, brother. They call the god in the Mad Max movie the V8 after the V8 engine.
What are you drinking, Jack?
I got, you know me, you gotta have a little bit of booze. So I got some beer from, is it 11 Below?
Guys, hang on a second. I gotta admit, this is very good, Ned. Good job.
I turned it into a face. It looks like the guy who carries Krang around.
It does. And he looks like he's in a very good mood.
Wait, hold on.
That's because Krang's at home.
What was that guy's name?
I don't think the robot had a name. I think just Krang was Krang.
Hey, guys, if you know the name of the guy who carried Krang, sound off in the chat before I find it.
Ooh, yeah, you got to race. Jack, what's up?
Thinking about my town that I would build in the Mad Max world, you know? Have a fresh new start, do things right. Maybe we can even, there's a couple of options. There's a couple of things that you can do.
Like
to rebuild and be better than you once were.
Well, maybe establish what kind of leader you are first. Like, what kind of warlord are you?
I'd be more try to go for the science technologist route, but I'm not going to enlist Elon Musk. He's dead already, so he's gone.
Are you playing like genetic sciences though? Playing some god?
No, I would make sure that remember my uncle who kind of got in a little bit of trouble manufacturing K2 down in Florida.
Yeah.
I'd probably see if he is still alive. Try to find a remote place in the Appalachian Mountains and make like a mountain kind of society, but we make the K2, but the K2 is a cure for the coronavirus, and so we create that, we give something back.
Casea.
And we'll still grow some other things there, but I want to give him his K2 that K2 synthetic marijuana, the push it needs, and why not make a cure for the virus? You smoke a joint of that, and you're done.
Hang on, I gotta interject here. Cody, you put that the guy's name was Bangarang. I saw it in the chat the first time. I looked at it, I sneered, and I thought, please take this seriously. Valdivia, you have said the robot doesn't have a name. It's just a robot. I have looked it up, and the answer is, in fact, Bangarang. Cody, I apologize. Valdivia, you should do the same. Cody wins.
What does he win? A T-shirt?
He wins one of these.
Jack, does he win a T-shirt? You're supposed to give us business.
You guys might
Why
be
are you so
quarantined,
obsessed with giving away all of our T-shirts?
Y'all still got it. Yeah. All right.
Man, we miss you, Jack.
Hey, I'm just here up in Cypress, Texas. I got one of my neighbors is outside. I think I got some high school, I live with my parents. and I got some teenagers that live next door with their parents, and they're always outside in the street with their car parked, the lights are on. I think they're all making out. I don't know what's going on. I'm not looking. I'm not looking, but something's going on. Do you think about it?
That's cool. Hey,
do you want to go? Talk to them live on the air?
Oh, yeah. Bring your computer.
Yeah, bring your laptop.
Carry it out.
I am in the middle of a conference call.
And they wanted to talk to you guys.
And they said, I'm scared. I'm just kind of scared of their dad. He is like, he kind of gives me the steroid. Like, I take steroids as like a 40, 50-year-old something. And those exist, The midlife crisis hits. You want to get some muscles. You shoot that thing in your butt and watch it grow.
The butt?
Yeah, that's where you put steroids when you get the
I'm saying
needle,
the butt
you inject
grows?
it in your ass. I know people who've juiced, it's a thing, People,
this is the most
people feel bad about their bodies,
dude.
and then they juice it up. Oh, the car's gone. They must have saw me pointing at them. My suit.
Can you imagine? You're just on the phone with the police, pointing out the window. They're right there, officer.
On his headset mic.
Go get them.
They're like, "Wow, you're coming in crystal clear," and I'm like, "Thanks."
All right, Jack, what party do you want to throw when all this is done?
Ooh, yeah.
Give us your post-quarantine rager.
Ooh, I want to, and I'm sorry, I know you guys talked about it. I love the episode with Raul, and I'm kind of going to have to piggyback off that answer.
Yes, it's well
you guys
celebrated.
know I love to cook. I want to go to a grocery store again and like grab a ripe pineapple and smell it. Make sure it's ripe, and you smell those juices, and there's lots of things available. The market is open for business, baby. And I kind of want to make something. I want to see friends. I want to hug everybody. That's one thing. I'm just gonna start hugging people. Ask for their permission, of course, but I just want to touch something. I tweeted about this. I love touching my face. I love rubbing my eyes.
Big fan here. Hey, long-time listener, big-time face toucher.
Why don't you set up a hugging booth?
Ooh.
I like that. I like that really.
So here's one thing I'm thinking about. We've got a neighbor. You've come to parties at our house before. We've got a neighbor where sometimes we combine the parties. It would be kind of fun to have like a low-key little carnival. Like a little fair.
Ooh.
And like everybody's hanging out and we're just like, hey, let's raise some money for us.
Okay, well, what kind of...
Because we're all going to lose fucking money.
What kind of carnival thing were you going to do? Like what kind of...
Me? Yeah. I would do Dunk the Douche. And I would sit in a dunking booth. Because I know you guys would love to... I know a lot of you out there would love to see me in a dunking booth.
This is where no one does it just to see you suffer through not getting dunked.
Yeah, that's the ultimate revenge. It's like, I could dunk Connor, or I could make him realize that no one even thinks about him.
Never give him the satisfaction.
Yeah.
Pay $1 to deny Connor
But I do one of those things where, like, if you missed, I'm like, oh, you missed? Oh, look, I'm so surprised. Like, I'd rile them up.
That is the best job at the Renaissance Festival.
And for $100, you could go up and just push the button and dunk me immediately.
For $100, you can waterboard him.
Yeah. Or that,
whoa.
or
Whoa.
I don't know. Maybe I'd do that weird thing where I can twist my leg around for money.
What? What the hell is that?
Do it on camera.
All right.
Twisting?
Yeah, twist the camera that way.
Your leg?
Here, wait. Here comes.
All right. Okay. I think I can do that.
That'll be $100.
Well, Connor, I'm doing some Googling right now, some research, and it seems like we can rent a dunk tank for 1 to 4 hours for only $300. How about that?
I'd make one.
Or we could get for 6 hours, $315. But this is professional, and it's got the clear plastic thing in the front, so I can see you kind of.
Oh, that does sound good. The one I was gonna build, you could not see me.
I wouldn't trust that one bit. What about you, Ned? What's your booth, or are you gonna have like a mechanized ride? You're very technical. Can you get like a roller coaster or something?
Yeah, I do computers. I'll probably
He's our circuits guy.
I'll build a bucking bronco kind of machine, like one of those things. But it's just gonna be two people in a horse costume that just kind of tickle your butt until you jump off.
That sounds great. Well, Connor, I think you can do the DIY thing too. Just make sure it has like a place where we can see you. I want to see you swimming in there.
Okay, I will.
All right. And I'll do my hugging booth, and then we can make some type of food. I don't know. I just want to cook for people. I just miss going to the store, going to the market, just going out, walking.
How have you been reaching out to like anybody and everybody, or are you reaching out to like the people you care about? Because I'll admit, I've had some people I don't necessarily talk to a lot who reach out to me, and I'm just like, I'm okay. But the people that I do talk to, I find I've really been enjoying those conversations more. What about you?
You know, everyone's been saying, like, I haven't spoken to this person in, like, 6 years, and they're, like, messaging me, like, let's hang out virtually. And, like, I haven't spoken to you in 6 years. What the hell's going on? And I think I'm a pretty social person, but nobody has reached out to me from my significant past. It's all been, like, you know, pretty, you know, either really good friends. None
of your exes have hit you up?
You know, no one, like, for the past 7, I haven't got, like, I want to hear from somebody. You know, I haven't spoken to since like 7th grade. But that's not happening.
Well,
they're not reaching out.
Imagine maybe they're sitting at home and they're like, should I hit up Jack and make sure he's okay? No. That guy's got a real level head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's just fine.
What if they're thinking about reaching out to you and they decide to watch this stream and they see that you're dressed like a fucking square? And they're like, oh, he's like a businessman now. I can't reach out to him.
He's super fucking rich. Let's sharpen the fucking guillotine and find his ass.
Oh my God. He left Cyprus, became a millionaire, and now owns a home in Cyprus.
I would. Oh gosh. I mean, I know a bunch of people who move out here to Cyprus. That's great for them if you want to own a house, whatever. But yeah, I can't wait to move back inside the loop once all this happens. But you know, it's just kind of been one bad event after the other in terms of my situation here. So, but hey, look, my dad has some nice placed pictures in the background. How about that?
What's going on back there? Just give me a general summary.
So the one on the bottom
left, I recognize one of those photos.
This is what was she? Was she a senator? Yeah, Senator Kay Bailey Hutchinson. Was she in the House of Representatives? That's a photo we took like when we were really little. That's me and the lead singer of Fitz and the Tantrums. My dad like got really excited that I took a picture with them because I saw him at South by Southwest. Yeah, Fitz. And he's like, that's my favorite band. He was really into the Fitz and the Tantrums for like a year. It was very, very odd. But I was like, hey, here's a picture of me. And he loved it so much, he framed it. That's a picture of like, my dad used to do like amateur photography back in the day. That's like some picture of Kansas. Work pictures, more father's trained photography. Penn and Teller. Signed.
Is that what the top right one is? I saw someone in this position, and I was going to ask if there was that Jesus statue in Brazil, but it's just Penn.
Oh no, that's actually a motivational speaker that my guy met. My dad met, and I don't know. I've always been confused why it's framed. Because if you went to like a seminar like in Colorado, even if you had like a great time with the speaker, I don't know why you would frame a picture of him going, but who knows?
You know, to remind you to stay motivated, or that guy also sells really nice frames.
Whenever I'm really tired, I look at that picture and just get really frustrated because I was like, I wish I had that much energy right now. But, you know, we're all human. Sometimes, you know, it's okay to be a little down. It's okay to be a little up, you know. It's whatever you want to do.
Yep.
So you're a business guy? I'm having trouble following your line here.
Yeah, Jack's no longer unemployed and asking.
Speaking of business, look what I found here at my desk. Ho ho ho! Might just
what you sloshing there? Is this the see a shot, take a shot?
For those listening to the podcast, Jack has just pulled out a gigantic bottle of liquor.
It's almost gone.
That looks well drank.
It looks like Jack has made put quite a dent in that bottle.
Put some hours in at work.
Yes.
You know, every time you need some little inspiration, kick back with the colleagues from the Manhattan office.
This is the see a shot, take a shot challenge.
Jack, I have some liquor left in here.
I'm out of liquor. Here, I'll pour more.
Hang on. We're all going to take a shot challenge together as a community.
Everyone at home, take a shot. Let's pull out your booze. It's okay.
Actually, could you bring that whiskey over here, Ned?
Okay. Everyone at home.
Is this against Twitch stuff? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Okay, say when.
That's it.
You're good. Okay, say when. I'm good.
All right. I hope all of our chatters have
place this against your camera or the sticky note covering your camera. Put your cup against it. We'll cheers right now.
Jack, do you have anything you'd like to say before we do this?
We're gonna make it through, and then we're gonna rage, and I can't wait to see all of y'all soon.
Yeah, great.
Clink, clink,
drink.
Fuck yeah. Now let's do this cute
good
and
shit.
Woo!
See, Bree saying about time. She did tag us in a shot challenge yesterday, and this is us just now finishing that challenge.
Yeah, we got fucked up and forgot.
Oh my God, Jack, is that whole cup whiskey?
Hey.
That's like a wheat amber thing.
Hey, whoa.
Are you drinking CBD?
When you work from home, you can
Jack,
you can do whatever you want. You know, it's like a virtual kind of Johnny Carson late night type of deal going on, right? Connor, what's wrong? You're about to lose your famed party status. Is this you passing out?
I'm not gonna pass out, you asshole.
Are you gonna throw up on camera?
Go to sleep?
I'm not gonna throw up. I just don't do shots. You guys know I don't do shots.
Wait, let me just push your throat.
I love shots.
Thank you, everyone in the chat, for not making fun of me. This is really great. Now we don't have to boot anyone.
What's doxing? What's that all about? You guys always seem to dox me.
Okay, all right, Jack. Doxing is when you release someone's like address and personal information, and phone number, as like a revenge tactic. It's very similar to swatting, which we are going to do to you sometime this week.
Yeah, could you text us your address? It's
or just say it right now.
Yeah, actually, just say it out loud so we can dox and swat.
Well, this isn't my house. I'm technically a squatter. It just so happens I'm squatting at
squatters'
people's
rights,
house.
baby.
I came out of their bodies, so
well, we happen to be swatters, so if you could just give us that address.
Yeah, swatters' rights. Swatters' rights.
Swat.
What's the difference between doxing and swatting?
Oh, swatting is where you call to 911 and say, I think they have a gun. And then the SWAT team shows up and breaks into their house.
Okay, and then doxing.
Elon Musk did it to one of his employees who reported him to the government.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Waste of resources, too.
Yeah, right? You should be spending time on getting Cybertruck, which I will still buy, even though you're a villain.
We are
will you buy the Cybertruck?
Elon.
What'd you say, Jack?
Would you buy that Cybertruck?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well,
any further questions?
I'll just go to one of the more ethical automobile manufacturers.
How about, everyone's right. All the kids are not going to school. Everyone's working from home, not doing jack shit. Everyone's riding bikes like we're in Amsterdam or something like that. What's going on with that? Have y'all noticed that?
I actually went for a run for the first time in like years the other day.
Yeah, we went for a walk after work. Thinking about going on more walks. I cannot run. Got to crawl before you run, baby.
Wait, Ned, did you run or walk? Which
I ran.
one?
Well, I ran for a bit and then walked for a bit, then ran.
Yeah, I saw you walking down the street on your way home.
2 on, 3 off. I'm learning.
But no, I agree. I feel like I've lost 5 pounds. I'm staying fit. I'm exercising, which is great.
I'm eating a lot of fruit, which is really good.
That's good. We've been eating healthier too. Yeah.
We cook all of our meals here. I haven't had Taco Bell and the longest I've ever not had Taco Bell.
This quarantine's kind of the best thing that's ever happened to us.
On a physical level.
No, mental too.
Guys,
Jack,
like a phoenix, you arise from the ashes, brand new. How great is it going to be? Eat a lot of fresh stuff. It's just it feels good. I really
Jack, let me ask you: have you seen The Lighthouse?
Is that a movie?
Yes. Have you seen it?
it's a really good house movie, The Glass House.
Ned and I were considering watching it during quarantine. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Oh, The Lighthouse, drama fantasy, 2019?
Yes.
Yeah,
the very same.
Hey, go ahead and watch the trailer silently and then tell us if you think that's a good idea.
I mean, it just looks like two boys who are going a little... Is that Robert Pattinson and...
Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
I mean, I kind of already know what's happening in this movie just by looking at the screen.
Oh, yeah? What happens?
Wait, no spoilers, though.
They go crazy, they kiss each other, and then the seagulls come and pick their bodies clean.
Is that
wow.
True? Is that true?
Not all of it.
And you get some great lighthouse
on a couple
views.
points there, buddy.
Hey, Jack, what's up with your internet? You're frozen.
Yeah, your webcam bad.
You look like an adult.
I've been complaining a lot about the internet over here, and I'm trying to make some changes. So I'm just dealing with the setup that I have.
Do you mean like in your house or on a greater sense? Like you're trying to get your parents onto like Web 3.0 or like
we're trying to get there. But my parents love me. I love having me here because I'm basically like on call like tech support 24/7. But we can't even.
What kind of problems have you had to solve recently?
How to use different social media platforms. Lots of next door questions. I don't even use that platform, but
do either of your parents want a job like as a social media coordinator for Effin Rager?
I don't think my mom would be good.
We only pay an exposure, which I know is like kind of frowned upon, but if it's for someone...
Hell, if you're in the chat and you've got like a lot of energy and enthusiasm and you want to be our social media manager, sign up. It's free. I'm telling you right now, we ain't going to pay you.
It's true. We will not pay. I will teach you how to edit. If you want to work for us, I'll do that.
And I'll teach you how to do jack shit. It's great.
It is tricky to do jack shit as someone who does too much.
That's true. In the past, this is something I wanted to talk about on the show. A week ago from today, you were still having trouble sitting on your hands.
Yeah.
And now you have achieved like max lounge mode to the point where I asked you if you were okay because you are not.
Yeah, I'll get out of it probably in a day or two. I feel like
I think you're going to stay in it until this ends.
Oh God, I hope not. There's too much to do.
There's not. There's nothing to do.
I have so much to write and draw. Give me my quills.
No, you've been drawing every day.
I have. I haven't drawn today. This was all I got so far.
I've seen you draw. I've seen you edit. I've seen you fiddle around and tinker in your lab every day. But the intensity of it. You played Animal Crossing for 3 hours yesterday. And
I'd never played it before. It fucking rules.
And before that, we were playing that Morta game that we really like. We've been watching a shitload of content.
I need to stop playing video games.
No. The New York Times put out an article today that said it's okay to play video games.
Dude,
they're trying to encourage people to forgive themselves for like, I didn't do anything.
That's true.
Good.
And I'm cool with that. I'm forgiving of that. But I do love when like one scientist just like kind of mumbles under their breath like, alcohol's kind of good for working out. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's that problem I have. Like, see, the article, one scientist said it. I can drink while I work out now. It's there. It's confirmed. Scientist.
Man.
Someone who sat through college.
And in case you were curious, yes, Ned hates scientists.
I do. I am anti-science. I think this whole thing, it's fiddlesticks.
Don't say that.
It's oh no.
What's up, Jack? You still here?
Yeah, you got some skeptics. My dad called the virus the Chinese virus, the Wuhan province virus today, and I was so upset. Oh God, this is just not good in terms of we need to come together as an actual community, as an actual world right now, and everyone is just playing around with their dick, pushing fingers out and worried about the damn economy. Gosh, guys, I hope we can make it through this because I am just a little stressed out because of all of it, but we're gonna get through. Just everyone stay inside.
I think I want to say something to what you just said right now. I think it is okay to freak out and worry about the economy right now, but I think people need to be open to adapting and changing the economy for the circumstances that we are in.
100%.
To the point where Republicans are considering offering government handouts. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay. Like,
Yeah,
it's okay to freak out about this thing has 3 tiers: physical health, economic health, mental health. And it is okay to freak out about the fact that, like, it's basically a game of rock, paper, scissors right now. And you have to decide between one of the 3. I just wanted to say that because a lot of people are really suffering right now economically. And I don't think that we should just diminish their concerns. But at the same time, we should not diminish the concerns of people who may be immunocompromised or are suffering because they cannot get to any kind of testing. Sorry, I shouldn't have taken that shot. I'm passionate right now.
Let's take another one. Let's go.
If I take another one, I'm going to talk about how, like, Israel's at the heart of all this, man. And I can't really have that on. I can't really have that on the webcam right now.
Let's go. Come on. You're all cooped up. You're not driving anywhere after this. So you just shot.
Jack Killen, for so long.
Hey, I kind of like that too. Or are we gonna take a shot? Pour up your shots. I can see y'all right there.
I can take
Come
a
on,
shot if
let's
you
go.
want to.
You get Connor maybe like a 1/3 or a halfsies.
I'll take a tiny shot.
I'll let you pour
It's okay.
All right.
You don't have to push it. But we're gonna get through it, and this is what they did in the Civil War.
Oh, damn it! I over poured. This is gonna be a huge shot.
Great. And
Hell yeah.
No.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. I poured like a gallon. Anyway, pour your shot. Let's do this.
Okay. Oh,
Everyone pour your shots.
Okay. Wow, this is what the show's become.
All right. Hey.
And
The
cheers
moment we-
to making it through.
Like earlier, we're like, we should just move it back to the house when this all stops. And we're like, let's get fucking.
Hey, that's what. Hey, remember when we used to do a live show and we just drink on stage?
That is a good point, and I would like to bring that back with us.
And here it is.
At least once.
In the live stream, we drink beers.
That's true. No, don't get me wrong.
And now we're doing
weird.
shots at home on a Monday night.
Alone.
All right.
Did y'all-
Hey, if you're in the chat, raise a glass. Hopefully
Cheers.
this will all soon pass.
I love Bree's comment. She says, "Hey, the internet said playing around with our dicks was how we could save the world." Man, the internet is shitty here, so I don't know if I can. I hope I can still teleconference with people and stuff like that. It's not.
We can
good.
still
It's
hear
dropping.
you, so the voice part is good. You just have like kind of a menacing face on the stream right now.
Yeah, so if part of your job is making funny faces, then
Bree, I said that we have to stop playing with our dicks and start playing with a solution.
And start
because,
playing with
you know,
our hearts. I jerk my heart off.
All right,
felt
we're getting to
good.
the end here. We got to play our final segment of the night.
Are
that
you ready for
felt
this? I
good.
already played it accidentally over the audio. We couldn't hear it, but here it is again.
I can sing it a cappella. One new plug. Tell us what's going on.
There it is. I gotta start it over. Where we at? We're at.
I want to tell us what's going on. Tell us all the stuff you're doing after I sing the song.
Okay. Connor, what do you got plugged?
Hey guys,
Thanks, Jack.
I'd like to plug Effin Rager. Maybe when Ned and I sober up.
The visible bubbles coming out of your mouth.
After I stop seeing all these pink elephants on parade, maybe fuck off. Maybe Ned and I will talk about an event or something, a live stream from our home. I don't know.
Hey, tell you what. Keep your eyes open to effinrager.com. There's a new show every week.
Yep.
I'm working on some new ideas to keep the stream kind of hot since everyone's streaming stuff. I think if everyone has to stream everything, I will stream more and harder than you.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
No. Yeah, just stick around. Check it out. We're creating content.
Keep an eye.
Some old sketches. There's such a library to go back into if you're looking to kill some time.
Yeah, there's that. And I'm going to plug 2 things right now. I'm going to plug Ned's Instagram, @NedOfTheDead. Keep an eye on this. I'm telling you, look, behind the scenes, I've been seeing a lot of the stuff that Ned's working on. I'm seeing it, and whenever he posts it, you're going to love it. This is good shit. You should definitely check it out. I'm so fucking wasted.
Hey, well, let me
That was
plug.
quick.
Let me
Woo-hoo.
plug at Cryptocurrency. Because Connor drew a fantastic comic the other day, and I've seen him
Aw.
drawing more, and we should encourage him.
Yeah.
Like his pictures so he does it more often. Okay.
And when we were sitting on the couch earlier, I came up with another idea for a comic that I'm going to put out. So watch my Instagram as well as Ned.
Yeah, our plug is to, if you're not already looking at your phone all fucking day,
I'm
try
3
it.
sheets to the wind, dude. God damn. That's why I don't do shots.
Jack, what do you got?
If you got interior design tips, let me know your email because my mom has a bunch of questions for you. And if you can field about 60 questions a day, I will pay you some money. How about that? So any interior design enthusiast, chat with my mom all day long. She is partially retired, so she's got a lot of questions. Let me
That's
know.
not bad. That's pretty good. And I want to post, I want to plug. Uh-oh. Nah, I got nothing. What?
Follow everyone that you think is cool and hot right now.
Yeah, this
When
is the
people
time
do
to
that,
do it.
like, react to this with a fire emoji, that's the new Tinder.
You have
Where
to. You
everyone's,
have to react.
Everyone's showing off, like, hey, here are my hot friends who interact with social media. And then you look at it and you think, I'm a hot dude who interacts with social media. I'm gonna follow these people. That's what people are wanting. I don't know why I brought this up. We should end the
Dude,
show before
there's
I
a lot.
fuck up.
There's, you know,
I'm gonna
there's,
get canceled. I'm
How
gonna get
about you
canceled
guys-
before coronavirus gets me.
How
We
about
gotta
you
stop
guys-
the show?
You guys know how there's like a house in LA for these like teens that are doing like the TikTok house or whatever? Why don't you guys make your house the Google Hangout house to compete with them? And you just do cool
I
content.
love that. My Google Hangout is always on. Guys, Effin Rager, you can find on Google Hangouts.
That's
it's
right.
effinrager@gmail.com. Or you can call us at any time. That's 910-447-2437 or 910
Hi, Rager.
Call us anytime. We'll talk or we'll ignore it, and you can leave a voicemail and we'll play it on the show.
Yeah.
You know, someone could
why are
probably
people calling our voicemail right now?
someone
What
could
are you,
probably
nuts?
call that. If you did a couple shots, you could probably call that voicemail right now and finally have the courage to make that call. You've always been thinking
hey, let's
about
do
it.
another shot right now.
Okay.
Go.
Anyway, that's our show. Bye.
Jack, say one last thing for the audience, and then I'm cutting Connor and the show.
We're gonna
off.
get through this. Wash your hands, wash your clothes, wash your towels.
Yes.
Stay the hell away from everybody else, because you're gonna kill them.
Yes. Good night, everyone.